If you're firing up your grill for the first time, a few things you want to check out is make sure that our bottle is in decent shape. We don't want it to be rusted up or anything like that. We want to make sure that the fitting, make sure it's off to start with. We want to make sure our fittings are good. We want to make sure there's no rust in it. We want to make sure that we still have a solid bottle. After that, we're going to check our hose lines out, make sure it's not dry rotted, make sure no nest or anything like that have been created in the end of our bottle where it connects to the hose, or where the hose connects to the bottle. We want to make sure there's no trash or anything in there. We'll connect our gas going into the grill. We made sure our gas lines are good. We want to make sure all of our burners are in decent shape. If our burners are rusted through, we don't want to use them. You want to make sure all your covers are in good shape for your burners, and that you have a clean grill. There's no bird's nest or anything inside of there also. And then after everything has been checked, that's when we'll turn our gas on, and then you can go into lighting your grill. What that causes is it just the gas dumps into it. It's not in a controlled manner. These manifolds are made with a small hose in it but if you have one that's rusted through, it's just going to be dumping the gas into the grill. Yeah, your flame's not controlled, and it could lead to an explosion if you're like igniting the grill with the lid down, and it's just dumping into the grill area, and you ignite it. It could start an explosion. All right, we're getting ready to light. After we've made sure everything's cleared out on the inside, we can be ready to light. It depends on the procedure for your grill, is how you would light the grill itself. Before we light the grill, we want to have a few safety precautions in place. We want to be 25 foot away from any structures. We want to have a ABC fire extinguisher with us. We want to have a plan if something does happen. How are we going to get away? Probably may not want the ABC extinguisher this close. You may want to have it a little bit further away from you. That way you can get to it and not be in trouble or not be caught up with the grill. You want to have if you do have something that does happen, you want to be able to cut your gas off onto the grill. That's the best way to do it. Or if you have some flames, you can always just close the lid. If you do have something mishappen, like I said, you can if you get too big of a flame, you can close the lid, but when turn your gas off. Yeah, it depends on the specs for the particular grill you have, but you do want to have the lid up, and you want to turn on like this, and this particular burner is the one that you want to ignite off of, and then you turn that one on, and then you ignite it. You don't want the gas to build up in the inside. That's why they recommend to have the top open. You just want enough gas to ignite. You don't want that gas to build up in there, because you can get too much gas in it and cause an explosion. If you have a grease fire, we just want to reach down and cut the gas off if you can. That's going to be the best way to control that. Get the heat away and to close the lid. ABC extinguisher will work good for that. It's going to do any type of household fires, and most houses they need to have a fire extinguisher there. We can come out and take a look at your grill, look at your grilling space to make sure everything is safe. If they have an emergency, call 911. That's another thing. They can have their phone close to them, and call 911, and at the same time, cut your gas off and close up everything. Everybody have a good, safe summer.